What is good, guys? Charles from Team COG coming at you guys here with a post-commentary duel video from Holding the Line at Locals. If you guys haven't, this video should be out Friday. Please think about checking out the podcast we also have coming out today, which kind of goes into more detail and just kind of discusses about our local meta scene and stuff like that. Also, if you guys want to join the Crusade, hit the join button down below. We take care of our Crusaders, also known as members, but we like to call them Crusaders for, you know, the memes, but there's no joke about this Crusade, guys. Please, if you guys haven't already, hit that join button, get your rewards and your benefits, support the channel, support the Crusade. Let's go. Okay, so we have Dinosaur's touchdown here on the right, of course. Who would guess? Dinosaurs on the Dinosaur map. And then we have a beautiful Eldritch match, but it looks like we have a Parallel Exceed in the hand. What is this? Is this maybe Eldritch with some Parallel Exceed madness, or is this something different? We're going to see Lost World be traded out for Diachronic Diagram, the double Ds. I almost tongue twisted that. Popping a baby to search for True King Lithosasm. Probably slaughtered that name. Cannot remember. Lithogasm. Big L is what we'll call him. Big L. And then the baby dragon's going to special summon what I believe, I cannot remember their names, or like which ones they special summon, but we see that special summon of another baby. We will then see Oviraptor use its standard typical effect of destroy baby, summon baby, special summon something else. So very strong opening by the, oh, what's that? A DD Crow to the baby, like in chain to Oviraptor, I believe. Not too bad. Maybe not in chain to the Oviraptor, maybe in response to the summon, you know, DD Crow just coming down, saying no to the baby. That baby's staying dead. We're going to see Lithosasm destroy a baby on field and another target in hand. Was it another Earth target? I don't think it was another Earth target, otherwise he would have had the ability to look and see the opponent's X deck. I see a sign at mining. I do believe this is probably Salads because, you know, why would Eldritch play on an Eldritch match? On a Eldritch mat. Excuse my tongue twister. And play sign at mining. So we're going to see, let's Logia. Logia touchdown, which is a hard monster negate. Double monster negate. Double Evolution Pill is going to activate Banishing 2. So now we have 3 forms of interruption from the Dinosaur player. And we're going to see, yep, that's a Salamangreat Rage, I believe. So, pretty solid start. The Dinosaur players, pretty menacing. Dulka is definitely not something to laugh at. Same with a live Conductor. Conductor can pop the Lithosasm to Book a Moon everything. And if you Book a Moon a normal summon reliant deck like Salamangreats, it'll slow them down. Again, while we're waiting here, huge shout out to our sponsors. Please check down the description below from Imperium Duelist to OPHIDIAN Games and Accessories and to Game Time's Cards and Collectibles. But we're going to see Signet Mining be activated here, pitching Paralleled Exceed from the hand. I would bet my Crusading dollar he's going for, well, good thing I didn't finish that sentence. It was definitely not what I thought. Oh, wait, maybe I should. Crusading dollar that he's going for Gazelle. That's what I'm going to say. Don't fail me now, Salad player. Grab that Gazelle. Grab the Gazelle. Make my day. But if he grabs the Gazelle, he would still have to answer to a Logia and the potential Book a Moon from Conductor Tyranno. How is Salad going to play through this? I do not know. If I was the Dinosaur player, I wouldn't even let the Salad player breathe, because not only can he not breathe with the mask on, but if you suffocate your opponent and they can't breathe and they pass away, I mean, it's a win-win. Your opponent can't play if they're dead. But it looks like they're going to grab Falco. Totally not what I thought. But it looks like we see a main decked Gozen match. Kind of flash the camera there from the Salad player. That's a spicy, powerful floodgate to main, actually. We haven't seen that for quite some time. It seems like hard floodgates, like there can only be one Gozen rivalry, have kind of faded out of the format, but it's very interesting to see Gozen there now. We're going to see a set of 3. Salad player really kind of, well, this is actually pretty smart. Clearly he knows that he can't beat this board, so he's going to practically have to activate Gozen. Goes and will then make him send only control one type. So he's sacrificing the Logia and the Lithosasm. So the Dino player also knows that his Conductor is super important. So he's going to activate double Evolution Pill, banishing Oviraptor and Lithosasm. Probably to get out a double Conductor would be my bet. I wonder what the other two... I know there's a Rage probably there, so I wonder what the mysterious set card is. Judgment. A Judgment. Nice. So the Judgment is going to stop the double Evolution Pill from with the small price of half your life. Sending the token, I believe. Now it's just... I honestly... Ooh, I don't know. I think I would have... I can't remember if Conductor can pop any card. I would almost would have held the double Evolution Pill, but right now Salad is in a very controlling standpoint. Top decking the Circle. What a man. I wish I could top deck my one-ofs that were super impactful like that. But we're going to see Rage activate, pitching the Falco. Probably going to... Well, I mean, it's not probably. It is going to send that Conductor. Big Conductor Chief is getting sent to the graveyard, while at the same time triggering the Gazelle that he grabbed off the Circle. And I believe after all that, Falco will activate, resetting the Rage, triggering the Gazelle. Oh my goodness, now just out of nowhere, out of one measly Floodgate, the entire duel has practically become in the advantage of Salad. Turning that Gazelle into a wheelchair cat known as Balinx. Balinx is going to grab their field spell, and now... Uh-oh. The Dino player is in a little bit of a pickle. You could almost say he's about to go extinct. Huge shout out to the guy over there that's playing on a Fate Stay Unlimited Blade Works mat. Couldn't tell if it was Fate Stay or what it was, but huge shout out to them. For all you guys who are Fate fans and do not know, there is a new manga that's being written called Fake... Well, no, it's called Fate Stay, I believe. Essentially, it's supposed to be based out of here over the United States. Apparently, we tried to copy the Grail, and it turns out bad. And the new Saber is known as Richard the Lionhearted. So actually, very fun fact, since this is going to be story time while we're watching Salad just kind of combo off here. Richard the Lionhearted is like one of the few heroes throughout like medieval history that is kind of in between myth and reality. He's so soon that we have a lot of stuff written about him, so we know what, know a lot about him, but also some of his triumphs are in myth, so he's a very cool Saber to be chosen for the Fate series. But we see the top deck of a True King card. I believe that was not another Lithosasm, but a Agni Mazud, the Fire True King. And we're going to see a banish of Twat. Oh, Miscellaneous, we're activating banishing to summon out from the deck. What are we going to see? We already know there's another Rage sitting there, and that's pretty dangerous because Rage can pop to a Petite Pterodon, I believe, a Petite or a Pterodon. I don't know what it's called Petite before, but a little pterodactyl boy is going to fly in here and kind of practically saying, destroy my card, I dare you. And the Salad is actually going to destroy the Diagonic Diagram instead. Well, practically he was like, destroy my little pterodactyl or I'll destroy it myself. We're going to see Pterodon be destroyed and activate from Miscellaneous' effect. But we're going to see a Salamangreat Circle in response, going after... What could you grab? Foxy, maybe? It's Falco in circulation. Maybe when I was rambling about Fate that a Falco got... Or a Foxy. No, a Jaguar. There we go. Getting a Jaguar into circulation. It looks like at the end phase, Ovi's going to come out. Ovi's going to grab another big Chungus Conductor. And maybe Dinos is still in this. I believe Sunlight Wolf and Oviraptor are the same attack value. Maybe Oviraptor's 200 less, but, if he's only poking for so much damage per turn, I mean, the Dino player can particularly survive. But Salad being a mid-range control deck that practically can out-resource its opponent, it's really going to show here that Salad just might have the resource game against Dinos. Well, coincidentally, even if Sunlight Wolf was the same attack as Oviraptor, that Spinny there is going to allow him to beat over it. It is not looking good in the Dinosaur hood right now. I believe that Salad is in full swing of this match, and it's only a matter of time before the Dinos will have to do a strategic retreat to game 2. But all that can be changed by one top deck card, and since these players are not me, they're going to probably top deck the card they want. We're going to see Spinny activate on the Sunlight Wolf, triggering the Gazelle. Again, it's almost like the card's not even, and it's like the card's not at 1, but it's at 3. Foxy being sent, which is extremely good to get Foxy. So essentially all the Salamangreat cards are in circulation, which spells Trouble, trouble for the Dinosaur player. Salad still is a very strong contender. I actually talk about Salad in my podcast that is released today. Please just go ahead and check more into detail if you guys want to hear more of my thoughts on Salad. But I believe that Salad is a very good deck to play. It's a very mid-range control-ish strategy. And what is this guy? This is like a Proxy Magician, I believe, is the name of it. Falco coming back. I believe this guy fusion summons. No, this ain't the one that fusion summons. There's one that fusion summons, and he's pretty cool looking. But Dinosaur player, I believe, is going to wrap it up. Going to wrap it up, and as they are going to be sighting here, we're going to quickly jump into a commercial here. Remember, guys, we make 3D printed field centers here at Team COG. Get your Equimax one today. So we're going to go ahead and beam in the commercial right about now. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch that commercial. Please get your 3D printed field sitter today so we can get these on the move and start into the next one. But here we are going into game 2, Dinos taking that L. Salamangreat pulling through with a very powerful main deck Floodgate that we haven't seen since formats past. So we will go ahead and see who and what happens and who goes first. I assume Dino's going to try and go first. We're going to see the Ditch of Miscellaneousaurus, assuring that his dinos are not going to be able to be responded to. Banishing Missile to summon out, my guess, is the Jewel Sword, the Shiny Alligator, which is practically a busted support card for dinosaurs. I don't understand why they gave this card to them, but it makes sense because, you know, dinosaurs did need another starter. That was not Oviraptor, and it looks like he's going to be popping another Shiny Crocodile to get double Evolution Pill. We're going to see the Link. Oh, Link, that's right, that thing is level 1 into Link Kribo. Nice, pretty decent. But we're going to see Ultimate Conductor come down by banishing 2 dinos and a normal summon of the Wind Statue. So it seems like this is the Infinite Negate or Barrier Statue Stun variant of dinos. Maybe that's like the only variant that's going around now, but very powerful, again, setup here. How is the Salamangreat going to play through this? 1 Imperm, okay. Nice, okay. What? 2 Imperms? Wow, 2 Imperms. Well, if you got it, you got it. The ditching of Signet Mining with the Spinny, I believe, to go ahead and grab Gazelle. And then if I remember correctly, Gazelle's going to see the Spinny get sent. Wow, this is what it takes in Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Sometimes you're a very skillful player and you can play around scenarios. And then sometimes you're just so lucky you see 2 Imperms in your opening hand. Man. Rip the Dino player, though. He did his best. Good job for trying. We should probably go ahead and wrap it up here, but instead we're going to see if the 2 Imperms is enough, and maybe Link Kribo might still cause enough of a problem, because Imperm lasts till the end of the turn, and if he cannot solve the Barrier Statue, that's going to last for another turn. And not to mention that big Chungus Conductor there is also posing a threat. I do not believe that they have any main deck way to out the Conductor. They'll have to dive into the extra deck, but I believe Salad has a lot of 1 or 2 card combos, Gazelle always practically being a 1 card combo, that's going to be able to grab them and get them to Access Kotalker. And Access Kotalker is the 1 card I can think of that's in the extra deck that can out this card. And I actually take that back. I do believe Heat Leo can also do the same thing. So we'll just see. It seems like the Dino player has no hand traps, no form interruption. He was practically banking on his board, which I don't blame him. Any other scenario, that probably would have been enough. But when you're a straight G and you a hard draw or hard open maybe, 2 infinite permanents, the Yugi gods were shining in your favor and you were just destined. But we're going to see essentially big think plays kind of happening, because if the Salamangreat plays this right, he could potentially break the entire board and more than likely just wrap the game up in one fell swoop, turning the tempo into his hand once again. But he has to make the choice. Is Foxy worth it? Do you link off the Gazelle? I don't know because I don't play Salad. Was that the right play? I'm sure it was. Sunlight Wolf is more than likely going to touch down as a resolution of this Link summon, just because, well, I mean, what else would you go for? I still don't know the name of that card. I cannot think for the life of me what that card is. It's not the one that Fusion summons, but we're going to see a Banish, but a DD Crow in response. A pitching of the Salamangreat Spinny to target the Gazelle. Update Jammer and that one Cyberse card into... So we practically have an access code that can attack twice? Is this it? Is he just going to pop one, pop two, pop three? Pop three of them things, and I believe he's going to poke for game. Yeah. Wow. Good job to the Salad player. Ripping through that board pretty easy. Access code showing to be a very powerful card, deserving its price point now. So I believe we see a swift 2-0 from the Salad player, delivering the Dino a deathly blow. And thank you guys so much for watching. This is Charles from Team COG, signing out. Till the next one.